in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Ron. Staying on this breaking news, a Florida man is indeed under arrest in connection to a series of package bombs sent across the country to President Trump's critics. 56-year-old Cesar Sayoc, a South Florida resident, originally from New York, has an extensive criminal record, we're told. Social media shows him at Trump rallies recently and his van covered with anti-Democrat and pro-Trump stickers. More suspicious devices were found today. The FBI narrowed their search, they say, after finding fingerprints on the devices.
I want to focus for a moment on the amazing work of our folks at the FBI lab. Based on their initial analysis, they uncovered a latent fingerprint from one of the envelopes containing an IED that had been sent to Congresswoman Maxine Waters.
Sayoc is charged with 5 crimes and faces 48 years in prison if convicted.
This arrest caps off a period where both the left and the right have engaged in divisive, and some say violent, political speech. Our national correspondent, Christine Frazao, explores how we got here and what is the path forward.
You could call it modern-day politics in a nutshell. Supporters of the president encouraging the jailing of a political opponent. And so-called Antifa members breaking windows over a conservative speaker at UC Berkeley. Political violence going a step further at this Virginia baseball field, where Republicans were targeted by a gunman, also a Bernie Sanders backer. Now this. Packages containing explosives sent to top Democrats who have criticized President Trump. The suspect, a Trump supporter. The seeds of violence may have been planted long before this on both sides.
I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters.
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
Now, leaders calling for a change in tone.
This is just, trying to divide people.
We must show the world that we are united together in peace and love and harmony as fellow American citizens.
Voters now weighing how we got here and where we go next.
It's just unfortunate that we're so entrenched upon on blue or on red. Then what is America? America is red, white, and blue.
Maria and Teresa Soltero are sisters visiting Washington, D.C. from Texas.
It's just scary. I'm 60-some years old, and I would never, ever have imagined that we would have doubts that our country would survive.
So certainly some concern out there that this divisive rhetoric is the new normal. But there is some hope that these suspicious packages now lay out evidence that words have consequences and may now shift things in the other direction. On Capitol Hill, I'm Christine Frazao.
Now to our national question of the day. Which do you think will have the greatest impact on the midterm elections? Bomb threats against Democrats, migrant caravan nearing the border, economic growth? Head to idahonews.com to vote.